What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Straight Cash, coming to you guys with another video. I'd like to start off by saying thank you to the people who have been rocking with me. I got, my followers. Appreciate it as we grow. Um, Still rather new, with these videos and things like that. But yeah, we've been getting there. We've been getting there. Last night, man, don't know what happened. I tell you guys, I will never, ever roster another Warrior if it isn't Steph or Clay. But that's here nor there, man. Hey, man, our streak is broke. But we back today to start another one. And this time it's going to go even longer. And yeah, we gonna all meet in the green tonight. As always, comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, you know how I do. Let's get to it. Coming on first, we want to do point guard, man, and it's DeLon Wright. Mike Conley is already doubtful. He might even be ruled out at this point in time. And he's just in a great matchup, man. I'm not scared of Damian Lillard's defense, man. The last 5 opponents of Damian Lillard, he's allowed them to have 45 points. So this 36-50, this 36-80 that they got him projected for, I see him smashing that and going well above. Let's look at the numbers, man, as we always do. Tyus Jones played 34 minutes, got a 39.25. Reggie Jackson played 34 minutes, got a 44.25. Trae Young played a 32, got a 48.75. Shaquille Harrison played 30, got a 42.50. And D'Angelo Russell played 33 and got a 51.25. So, those numbers are right there for self-explaining everything and why I picked him. He should definitely smash it. Dame is offensive-minded. He really is not a defensive player, so I'm not worried about that. And with no Mike Conley, should definitely go around. Another person that you might want to look at from this game could be Dorsey. Last time, though, Dorsey really didn't do much. He had a 16, I think, or something like that. So I would, be wary of that. Now, he can go off. He's capable of going off as well. So, that would just be a roll of dice. I would say a GPP play. And as always, DeLon Wright definitely should get you where you need to be. Let's look at his numbers last game against them, man. 26 minutes, and he played 26 minutes and got a 37 fantasy points-wise, man. And you know our motto here. If your points in production outweigh your minutes played, we need you in our lineup. And yeah, look at the stats right there for yourself. And he was a perfect lineup. So if he did that to them before, imagine what he's going to do to them tonight. So yeah, DeLon Wright is definitely a pick. Next pick, since this guy's been back in the starting lineup, I've been playing him again. When they moved him out of the starting lineup, I didn't want to play him because he sometimes he would still make value, sometimes he wouldn't. But I know in the starting lineup, he's definitely going to make value. And that's Thomas Bryant, man. Dude's been balling. Since he's been back in the starting lineup, those numbers that you're seeing before the 52 are when they moved him to the bench. But since he's been back in the starting lineup, he got a 52, a 33, a 49. And as you can see, he's been in 2 perfect lineups. And going up against Chicago, Robin Lopez, I'm not scared of that man, or Felicio, however you say his name. I'm not scared of him either. Definitely not. If you look at the numbers here, man, Mitchell Robinson played 34, got a 39.50. Marc Gasol played 29 minutes, got a 39. Cantor, coming off the bench, played 22, still got a 21. That's almost a fantasy point per minute. Marc Gasol played 21 minutes, got 16.60. Rudy Gobert played 27 minutes and got a 51. So I'm definitely not scared of that. And if we go back to his numbers, his production and his minutes, his production and his fantasy points outweigh his minutes when he comes to playing them. The last 3 games of playing them, he played 30 minutes, got a 33. Played 17 minutes, got a 22. Played 15 minutes, got a 16. So tonight, man, he should definitely smash. And I think he should hit 6 times value, man. I think he's definitely in a smash spot. Now that he's back in the starting rotation, starting lineup. But yeah, man, Thomas Bryant. This next guy for my center uh, is Clint Capella, man. What more do I say about him? I think him, Rudy, and Drummond have to be walking double doubles, man. And I see that again tonight. If you look at the numbers right here, Valanciunas played 21 minutes, got a 20.75. It's almost a fantasy point per minute. Tristan Thompson played 26 minutes, got a 28. That's over a fantasy point per minute. Brook Lopez played 32, got 29.25. Brook Lopez is really not a banger down there, down low, but if he was, he would have did better than that too. And Karl Anthony Towns played 35 minutes, got a 49.75, and DeAndre Jordan played 35 minutes and got a 50. So what more can I say? And if you look at his numbers back from 2017, man, he's been in one perfect lineup in 2017 against him. He got a 45 and 33 minutes. He played 36 minutes, got a 49. He played 34 minutes, got a 43, and played 34 and got a 41. So I think he should definitely smash this 35.75, 35.76. They saying that because they're marketing him so low because he played a game last night, but he only played 29 minutes, man. He was in a back-to-back. He's in a back-to-back today, but he only played 29 minutes. If that. It was a blowout last night, so I'm not worried about that. He got the rest, well rested. He should still be well rested, and he should be low owned because there's a lot of other center options on this slate. But me, I want to go 3 centers, man, or 4 centers on this slate, and then just go in with low fillers, man. So with that being said, the next guy I got comes off the bench. Comes off the bench, but he definitely gets where he needs to go in those minutes, man. And that's Montrezl Harrell. I call him Montrizzle for Rizzle. Yeah, man. Going up against Houston, man, he seems to love playing Houston. I'm not sure why. But even though the Sacramento, they got him as a reserve because he does come off the bench, but he still ends up playing starters minutes. So I don't know why they just don't start him. But I guess they like having him come off the bench with Lou Will because him and Lou Will, they do that pick and roll so good. But yeah, even the reserves have been going off against Houston. Sacramento reserves got a 26 fantasy point. Sacramento, then they came back and got a 24 and 22 minutes. Denver got a 16 and 26 minutes, 14 and 16 minutes. And New Orleans got a 24.75. But like I said, even though the reserves have been going off, I don't look at him as a reserve. He's really a starter. He plays starter minutes. They have Zubac in for about, I would say about a good anywhere from 14 to 18 minutes. And then after that, Montrezl, Mr. Harrell takes over. And if you look at his numbers, man, he puts up big numbers against him. He played 28 minutes, man, and got a 46. And that was a perfect lineup. He played 24 minutes and got a 42, and that was a perfect lineup. He played 13 minutes and got a 15. Played 29 minutes and got a 32. He definitely does his thing. And if you look at his pass numbers, he does that to everybody he plays, man. His production and his points, fantasy points, outweigh the minutes and the time that he spends on the court. And as you can see, when the game is on the line, they need him. He plays those extra minutes, but he gets his in 24, 29 minutes. So, yeah, he's in a perfect lineup. Montrezl Harrell is who we were definitely going with. And I told you guys, definitely I'm going with a 4-center, stack on this one. And the next guy that I'm going with is Rudy Gobert, man. He's definitely in the smash spot. No Derek Favors. So I'm not really worried about the blowout potential because Rudy is definitely going to be needed. They don't have Ayton. They're playing Rashawn Holmes. Definitely, going to need Rudy in there to go bang out with Rashawn. If you look at Rudy's numbers, man, before we even get to him versus Phoenix, like if you just look at his numbers, going all the way back, man, this is Mr. Double-Double, Mr. I play 30 minutes and get you a 60. I'm in a perfect lineup almost every night. Yeah, so, last 4 games for Rudy, man, he got a 44 and 28 minutes, 47 and 32, 46 and 35, and a 48 and 29, man. And 3 of the 4 was perfect lineup. So definitely need Mr. Rudy Gobert in our lineups. And if you look, man, Tristan Thompson played 22 minutes and got a 21.25. That's almost a fantasy point per minute. Valanciunas played 35 minutes and got a 74.50. And Thomas Bryant, our man, played 40 minutes and got a 52.25. Rudy Gobert, our man again, played 29 minutes against them and got 44.50. Don't know what happened to Willie Cauley-Stein, but hey, sometimes you have bad games. But as you can see, everybody else got either a fantasy point per minute or over a fantasy point per minute. And our man, 2 of our men that we have in our our flamers today is exactly, show their skills against Phoenix as well. So with that being said, man, these 5 flamers, man, I just feel like that they should definitely go off tonight. Like, I'm really sure that these ones should go off. I know I said that yesterday, but who knows that the Warriors, who would have known that Kevin Durant would have got ejected? And the day before that, DeMarcus Cousins would have got ejected. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just like that we just, it was a short slate. I usually smash on short slates as well, but actually sometimes I even do better. But, hey, whatever. We're on to today, and we're on to these flamers, and, we're going to definitely keep going, and it's not going to stop, not going to derail us. Like I said, I usually like to leave you guys with $5,000 to $6,000 left to do your thing. We're a little bit under the 5,000. We have 4,600. But with the people that's playing today, or some people that's not playing today, you should definitely be able to go ahead and put in some good fillers. I already started constructing a lineup, so I know that it is. You should be capable of doing that. Like I said, do your own research. Go from there and just play around with an optimizer if you use an optimizer. By the way, if you guys like the tool that I'm using that shows all the statistics and everything, it's Line Star app. If you go there, you can definitely sign up and, they'll be able to, they'll give you access to the app. And, once again, that's the Line Star app. Hopefully they'll sponsor me and I can put a link up and, you guys can be able to go through me. But yeah, man, it's a great app, and I use it for everything that I play, hockey, baseball, everything, NASCAR. Yeah, it's a great app. Also, if you guys want me to start showing you how I construct lineups, like today, I know it's a little bit under the price. I could have showed you, you guys how to, construct or what I was looking at. Just comment down below. Let me know, hey, yeah, we would like you to show us, where your mind is at on the fillers. Or you could have, definitely just let me know. But as always, man, it's your boy Straight Cash signing out. As always, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Chester_native. I'm out. Keep cashing, DFS.